Good morning. Abstinence. Experience, strength, and hope from members of Overeaters Anonymous. This is entitled A Pivotal Decision. I'm celebrating 9 years of abstinence. For someone who couldn't stay on a diet for longer than 3 days, that's a miracle. A miracle made possible by OA. 9 years ago, I had been in OA for 4 years and had seldom had more than a few days of abstinence. I looked at those who had been abstinent for years and concluded that they must not have the same disease. In those 4 years, I couldn't make much headway with the steps because I didn't have a firm foundation of step 1 on which to build recovery. Driven by fear, desperation, and borrowed hope, I did learn, however, to use the tools. I got over my fear of making calls, even to those with long-term abstinence. I performed service by setting up chairs and laying out literature at meetings. I formed small relapse recovery groups in my home. I wrote, I meditated, and I read program literature. Since childhood, fear had led me to a strict self-reliance. Only from the agony of compulsive overeating was I propelled to reach out to others for help. After 4 years in OA, I had enough to spare and enough hope to surrender completely. I had admitted powerlessness before, but not that my life was totally unmanageable. After a week of abstinence, I wrote a 4th-step inventory and read it to a friend who had 6 years abstinence. I wavered back and forth on the way home. If I wanted what my friend had, long-term abstinence, clarity, self-respect, recovery, I had to commit 100% to abstinence. But what about the freedom of eating what and when I wanted? I had a choice: discipline and recovery, or freedom and sickness. My higher power intervened. I made the decision for abstinence. But how? After 4 years of trying and failing, what could I do differently? How could I be sure